1, 2, 3, or 4, only one of them will be able to take damage. It's the one with the normal looking health bar, not the one with the solid gold health bar. So 1 is going to be the furthest on the left by the door that the boss comes out of, and 4 is going to be the furthest on the right, standing by the cliff. So usually one of your supports, the tank or the healer, will call out, you know, which one to focus on once he splits. Tank up there, I hope you have Crushing Shock. I hope I mentioned you should have Crushing Shock. When he does his Flame Shaper things, all the shades will also do the Flame Shaper thing, so just give them a bash. Group, if you can bash the one that you're damaging, that helps the tank out, because the tank's trying to get the interrupts on all the other ones. Watch the meteors up there. Those are the AoEs. Can we get the first gate open? I see the second one opened, but we're still at the first gate. Block the meteor AoEs.
Did nobody pull the first lever?
No.
The first one?
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, we need the first one still.
Alright, DPS wanna go back? If I stop healing, bad things happen.
On my way. Sorry. I looked at it, I was like, sorry. Sorry.
Worse.
Let's go.
We could just run into the boss. I forgot what I was saying. Block the meteor AoEs. He's going to do his,
Whoa, that outfit is fire. Sorry, I'm listening.
He's going to do an impulse AoE around him when you guys are stacked on him doing damage. You want to either be right on top of him when he does that impulse AoE, or you want to be out of the AoE. The further back but inside the AoE you are, you can still take a lot of damage and you'll probably die. But you can stand right on top of him and not take much damage, or, you know, when you see the AoE glowing around him, hop out of it. And that's mostly it for the upstairs boss. Downstairs boss, we are just going to be following him around the room. The tank is gonna stack the well-was. Wherever we're at, the boss is gonna jump around a little bit. Sometimes he comes back, sometimes he moves his position. Just follow him around and focus the boss. 1, 2, 3. Hard target him if we need to. That's holding down R3. If a well-was starts to enrage, we'll focus him, but otherwise we're just gonna be focusing on the boss. Make sure we're all staying stacked with the group. That's where the heals are. And supports can call out your warhorns and whatnot. We don't have any Colossus in here. I don't believe.
No, I could have brought my Necro Healer and changed that.
I did not think that far ahead. No. It's fine.
Could have brought a Mortal Tater Tot as well. My Bobo Warden Healer.
Oh.
You could have.
I've healed through Ben Hell on him.
Warhorn, 1, 2, 3.
Make sure we're focusing our DPS on the boss, downstairs.
Number 4.
Where?
Flames of Yokuda take you!
I can't heal in one shot, man.
Rise from the ashes! Burn in our rekindled fury!
Warhorn, 1, 2, 3.
Fire Fest is the sharpest blade!
A Warhorn after we find it. Number 3. Warhorn.
Nice job downstairs. See where the surprise well was.
He's number 1.
Oh my god. Really?
Block that meteor, otherwise it hurts. Number 4. Oh, sorry, dude. Didn't mean to drop a fire on your corpse.
That's Foxy.
Number 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh jeez. Was that the get caught right on the edge of that thing?
Yeah, it happens. That guy's so annoying up there. Nice job, guys. We are going to save looting for after the run, so please don't touch the shinies.
I will resist.
Thank you. The tank wants to grab this guy. I don't see any for now. Does anyone need the Warhorn achievement? We'll go ahead and blow it. Okay, we'll blow it. So what we're gonna do is when I count it down, we're gonna come up and blow this war horn. The ads in here, this next one, medic, you're gonna grab the 2 gargoyles. If you can hold them off to the side of the group, not too far out of the way, so that we can still be kind of damaging them while we take care of the big pull. But also like not in the center of the group, so that we're getting caught in their ground pounds.
I need a minute. Sound like somebody just opened my garage. Need to make sure someone's not trying to break in.
Okay. Yes, you'll be getting gargoyles, medic, and untamed will try to manage the rest. Don't stress too much about it, because there's a ton and it's just a hot mess. I would just kind of try and stick near the flame shapers so that you know, you can hit them with your crushing shock, and the DPS around can work on bashing them, just so that the group isn't taking too much damage with those. And then, you know, then you can work on taunting and chaining in the little guys. But I would definitely prioritize the flame shapers in this next one. Group, we're gonna do the big group first, and then we'll take down the gargoyles. So, let's try and focus on the flame shapers and other big boys first, and then we'll turn and finish off the stone boys. As soon as Fox gets back, because I don't want to make Chill solo heal this.
Thank you. I feel the love. Thank you.
Chill,
so
I
much.
miss you.
I miss you guys too. I'm happy to be back. Bitches! We starting? No, yeah. Looks like somebody's pulling.
Okay, well, I guess we're going. We were waiting for our other healer to come back, but it's fine. Is everyone on mic? Because I
don't think so.
not heard some healers or some support.
I'm on mic. I'm just typing.
Oh no, you're fine.
Yeah, no. Skeleton tank.
But no, that's fine. That's why I was asking if they were on mic, because we were waiting for our other healer to come back. So I just want to make sure that everyone can hear me. That sounds good.
Yeah, because I made a couple people in the group that were standing by the war horn waiting for that.
Yeah, we'll get you that achievement next time back. Just remind me. It's not like, you know, you don't get anything special for it, but you get an achievement. Way less painful than the control room achievement in Plankton.
Are we looting?
Let's just go on.
Are we?
Remember, we're gonna.
Oh, we're gonna loot at
on
the
our way
end.
back.
Gotcha. Yeah.
We're gonna loot on our way back. Yeah.
Yep. Always forget.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate your family. Thank you.
Nice.
If I told you how much I spent on this, you'd be, you'd be going
Rebels
ahead.
have come far,
Well, even
but
that,
only
that much going
Ansei of first rank are allowed
my whole
in this
career.
chamber.
Yeah, I dropped 900k on the chess piece alone, bro.
We're going through?
She. So do we? What is that?
Don't touch the statues, by the way.
No, do not touch.
Tony.
I'll be out of here so fast.
Right?
No offense, but Thank you. We're gonna come
I
up
got it, but I
the
ain't trying to waste my
right
time.
side. I'll go over stuff while we're still waiting for Fox, sorry. If everyone had a chance to look over the roster and the little diagram I posted, this is technically a hard mode positioning for the execute phase, but we like to give it a practice even more when we're not on hard mode, just so that we're kind of starting to think about that for, you know, next time we come in on hard mode.
So,
Alright. Sorry about
okay?
that. My neighbor Andy, he's not all there anymore. He's like 82 or something.
Oh no.
So I just had to walk him home. Yeah, then I ran back.
You need to take a minute, that's okay.
I'm alright now, I'm sitting down.
Okay. We're at the last boss, just going over some explanations. If you are looking at the diagram, we are currently standing kind of on the line where position 2 is. So when we are DPSing for the majority of the fight, we're going to be moved up to the edge of this damage pool. We're still going to be standing in the damage pool because we want to increase our damage to him. The boss is going to have his feet in the water between the damage pool and the pedestal. The main tank will be kind of standing on the pedestal there. For the majority of the fight, we're all going to be hard stacked up as one body. Again, this is kind of getting used to positioning of stuff for hard mode, because there it matters a lot how the group is stacked and positioned. So we're going to be hard stacked as one body. Everyone except for the off tank, she's going to be running around wrangling ads and whatnot. So don't worry about her. Well, hurry enough.
Do I bring the
like,
ads to the boss, or do I just keep them kiting around the room?
Yeah, you can bring them to the boss. Some of them will be easier to move than others. The flame shapers, you gotta move way far back. Yeah, you gotta over pull them so that they get convinced to come hang out near the boss. I wouldn't stress too much about it, but you know, play around with it, get a feel for them. Get the bashes when they do their flame shaper things. Group, we can just stay focused on the boss. If we get hit with a few flame shaper things while she's trying to get them positioned or whatnot, you know, it's okay. Just keep our DPS on the boss, we'll be fine. There are a couple mechanics we'll need to watch out for during the fight. You'll see a big rectangular AoE, that's his shield throw. If you block it, you won't die. If you don't block it, you might die and you'll also get knocked down, and it's just kind of obnoxious. We want to get in the habit of sprinting out of that AoE, just so that we're not, you know, getting knocked down and it hurts a little harder on hard mode. And there's another attack in execute that looks quite similar that will kill you, so we just want to get in the habit of just hopping out of that and then stack back up again when the AoE is done. We should be stacked in enough so that he'll only jump like when he goes away to break statues on the other side of the room. He'll jump back, you'll see a big circle AoE, probably on the group. Just block that, it'll be fine. At 35%-ish, he's gonna break the ceiling. We'll all get knocked down. That is when this chart comes into play. For the Shihai mechanic, that's when he raises his sword in the air, and it will all get hit by 4 or 5 Starfall AoEs. We'll have a little AoE around our feet. It's not super big. But you want to block that mechanic once it starts happening. You cannot survive if you don't block it. Block cast your spells, so work on, you know, you'll be keeping up your damage, you'll be keeping up heals on the group while blocking. You can hit most of your skills while you're blocking without dropping block. You can't do light attacks or heavy attacks, but you can do everything else. So get in the habit of block casting during that phase when we're getting hit with that AoE. And the main purpose of the diagram is just so that we are spread out, so that we are not overlapping those personal AoEs. If your feet are in someone else's AoE, that's when you're gonna get wrecked as well. I think even through block. So we just want to make sure that we're not stacking on each other. Your AoEs can overlap, but your feet cannot be in 2 AoEs. So, you know, arm's distance apart from your neighbor is mostly what we're going for here. There's going to be 1 healer on each corner. I have luck on the far side and chill on the near side. And so we just got 1 through 4 are the melee, and 5 through 8 are the ranged. We have a lot of melee tonight, so if you are on a melee class, but I have you in a ranged position, try and keep an eye on the timing and what mechanics are happening. Run in, drop your melee skills that you need to in between the Shihai phases. Just make sure that you're backing back out away from the melee people when the Shihai mechanic is going to come up, so that we're not getting wrecked too much. Other than that, we should be good. During execute off tank, you're just going to be hanging out. You can, you know, if we need reses, grab a res or 2. Just make sure you're not stacking on anyone during the Shihai mechanic thing, because there's no gargoyles to run around with in that. Not hard mode. So. Does anyone have any questions? Like I mentioned before, this is the POV we're going to want to see for if you're looking to rank to gold. Obviously, if you want other feedback, not just for ranking, feel free to send it in as
Yeah,
well.
definitely gonna send it in just for feedback. Who's gonna be looking at it?
It's a surprise.
Alright.
They all go into Radon, and there are 4 or 5 of us who take turns looking at different videos.
Everybody's feedback. They can take their time to look at it.
Yeah.
Question.
Got you. Yeah.
Question. If we are in our spot and then somebody else is in our spot because they're in the wrong spot, what do we do then? Do we move or do we hold our spot?
Can I get my spot right now? I don't know. Where's at? Where's 8 at? Where's 2?
So 8 is gonna be, I can't go too close because it'll trigger the boss, but it's gonna be ranged
I see.
on this kind of over here. But we're all gonna be like in the water pools.
8 should be right over there where I'm shooting.
It should be right here. This side.
Right
Closer
there?
side. Yeah, the diagram should be rotated in my ideal world, but I have no Photoshop skills.
So when I get hit by the thing, it should be right here. Right here.
I don't know who's saying what or where you are.
Which one's you?
I apologize.
You're shooting right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll
Like
be in the pool, kinda. Oop. We're going. So 8 is gonna be right here.
So if 8's right there, that means 2's gonna be like right here, right?
Over here.
Over here? Okay.
Yeah.
And then where's 3? Right here?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'll be right
So 9 is gonna be over here. So healer. here. So yeah, for right now, we just want to stay stacked up as a group, hard stacked right here. We want to be stacked as one body. That's the shield throw.
Kinda hurt.
Yep. You can block it, or get out of it. Right, he's going to break a statue, so block when he jumps back. Nice. Shield throw. Everyone stack back up here. Nice.
Warhorn, 1, 2, 3.
On hard mode, it's very important that the group stay stacked as one body for this certain mechanic. So just get into practice now. Shield throw. Melee, keep an eye out for his cleave. Happens around 1,000 cuts worse. Brent, make sure you're stacking up with the group. That way he won't jump to you. If we all stay stacked up here, he's only gonna jump when he goes to break the statue. So don't be shy. I'll be up here. Shield there. Yep. Yeah, they'll still jump away to bash that.
Do my ads be stacked on the platform of the boss?
Yeah. Either way. They're getting enough cleave. Nice. So yeah, for the flame scrapers, we kind of have to go to like the opposite side for them to get stuck in the middle. Right, who's gonna break the ceiling? So 8 is on 8 and 4 on this side.
I've never noticed that.
So 1 and wherever else are crossing over. Just make sure we're not stacked on anyone.
Warhorn, 1, 2, 3.
Block. Nice job, guys. That's the sword ripple AoE that I should have gotten out of. Ow. So Bailey. Let's see. That has been a helpful demonstration. You are welcome.
Like whispers in the wind.
Great, we're gonna have Shihai against you now. Block. Nice job. That's the one you want to get out of. Sword ripple. That will kill you on hard mode, even if you're blocking. Basically, we want to practice getting out of it. Oh no! Nice job, guys.
No longer clouds my mind.
Let's go!
My sword will claim his neck.
I like the enthusiasm.
His apex stone.
Yeah.
Natural order
I don't like that.
His attention will turn elsewhere.
Kind of most of the time.
Efficient.
That was very nice. Very
That was a good run.
cool. Yes. Save your videos if that is something you are
Thank you.
interested
Forgot
in
to do.
for any